Imagine you live in this place where people take care of you. They feed you, they clean up for you, they spend time with you. And you begin to give them your trust. One day though, they stick a needle in your back. You black out. But that's not the worst part. The pain is not the worst. The worst thing is that they're doing it without your consideration, without your permission. And you wake up from a painful surgery and you wish it would stop there. But that's just the beginning. Now, this happens every day in the US for about 17 to 22 million animals in research laboratories. And the interesting thing is that it's so popular that it, of course, here in Marquette too, in all kinds of science departments. And 88% of you did not know this. Even though 69% of you did think that animal research is wrong, 63% of you do believe that the medical benefits outweigh the negatives, and we'll see after this how you think about it. Now, animal research supporters believe that there are three main reasons why this should continue. One, because humans and animals are similar in their humanity and their anatomy and physiology. Two, because anesthesia makes it permissible for this. And three, because the medical cures outweigh the negatives. Now, Dr. Simon Felding and Robin Wilkinson wrote an article where a survey in 2006 of the GPS network, GP meaning general practitioner, doctor, 2006, 93% of them believe that the data from animal research is misleading. Not only that, a similar survey in 2004 in the UK by the Europeans for Medical Progress stated that 82% of these general practitioners also believe the data is misleading. Well, the second argument is that anesthesia makes it permissible for animal research. However, most testing on animals is done without anesthesia. How come? Here's a law in 1966, Animal Welfare Act, where it allows animals, excluding rodents like mice and rats, to use for anesthesia use. However, contributor editor J. Lauerman from Harvard Health column magazine stated that 95% of animals in research labs are mice and rats. Therefore, 95% of animals are used without anesthesia. What do they do after that? They kill them, euthanize them, the proper word. Dr. M.K. Conley from the Humane Society wrote an article where she states that carbon dioxide is the most common agent for killing them. Dr. P.J. Diamond made an experiment on 20 humans where they asked them to take a full breath of carbon dioxide from concentrations of 50% to 100%. Now, 100% test takers said that it was painful, stabbing, and it was burning. And 18 out of these 20 people could not take a full breath of it. Now, if this is painful for us, how painful could it be for animals? Now, my third argument is that medical benefits outweigh the moral and ethical considerations. However, this is not the case because our treatment on animals reflects how we treat ourselves. Now, a famous example, before the 20th century, there was a lot of animal research done. However, in 1921, it became famous by two doctors, Frederick B. Banton and Charles Best, when they discovered insulin by doing experiments on 10 dogs. Now, the most famous one was called Marjorie, which survived 70 days after taking out her pancreas. And the thing is that it was so famous because not only did they believe that they discovered insulin from this experiment, but also that the scientific community doubted this research. It doubted it because they believed that the dog was not fully pancreatized, therefore was not diabetic. Therefore, it was killed unnecessarily. And it died from an infection due to the surgery. Now, a medical doctor, Neil Barner, from the Physicians' Committee for Responsible Medicine, said, if you say animals were indispensable or necessary for the creation of insulin, then you could also say that you couldn't have settled the South with slavery. Would you still do it that way today? Just because something was acceptable at the time does not say that we should do it in our time. Ultimately, supporters of animal research believe that animals are similar to humans, that anesthesia makes it permissible, and that medical benefits outweigh the negatives. But they are mistaken. Because most general practitioners believe this human application is not accurate and is misleading. That all testing causes pain no matter what kind of testing you do, especially the 95% of animals out there. And that medical cures do not outweigh the oppression of the animals face. Just because they cannot think like us does not mean they cannot feel like us. Thank you.